Hello guys, it's Shane here. I'm bringing you guys a new series here. We're gonna take away the prank series a little bit, or I might upload it sometimes, and this sometimes. But this is the new series, and cause you saw the title. But it's a new series called Kids at DDos. So what is a series? You're gonna say now. There's a lot of kids out there, which kids means like like somewhere around 17 to 0 years old. But there's a lot of kids out there that seems like they can DDoS, but they really can't. Now, there's really all the topics of this. Like, there's a lot of topics, so that's why I'm cutting it in a lot of series. But here's one of. Wait. Wait, is that all in this parkour? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So, kids at DDoS. Now, the first topic, or maybe I'll say like two topics, but I might tell you guys only one topic right now, and the other series, on the other episode, I will show you this one. But there's one of the guys, and this guy's a legitimate hacker, dude. It's the person that when you freaking sleep, it's in your nightmares. He's like the master hacker. He can freaking hack your toaster and freaking like burn your bread. He can do everything. Holy shit. He can even hack your washing machine if he wants to. But this is the guy that is a wannabe hacker, dude. He is just the most. You don't mess with him. He acts like that he can DDoS, but really he just stole his mom's friggin' credit card and just like started buying booters off the internet. He goes to YouTube and he just starts looking up how to use this kind of booter, and it's just like finally found out. I've been with this guy like 700 years right now. Trust me or not. Like, I went on TS one day on the Archon, and I was just sitting around, and this guy's like, "Hey, dude." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, hey, send me $50 in my credit card. I'm like, why? He's like, because if you don't, I'll DDoS you forever. I'm like, okay. He's like, okay, you know what? Let's make a deal. I'm like, okay, tell me the deal. He's like, if I don't DDoS you, you have to give me your IP address. I'm like, I was just shocked, because like to DDoS a guy off the internet, he needs to have a freaking his IP address, which he didn't. So that's the problem. But so yeah, that's one of the examples of the wannabe DDoSer. So don't be afraid from him. If he says like I'm gonna DDoS you offline, he can't. Just it probably his 5 booter came to DDoS you offline. Probably just like a fake freaking booter that you spent money on. But still. So that's why do not get afraid from these people. That's a problem. He is not a person. He might get hacked in your toaster and freaking like burn all your breads, but like still, he's not one of those wannabes. But now that's probably it with the wannabe. Like, I can tell you guys an example, which I did, but that's mostly it for it. But here comes the other one. Now the other one is called, I'm gonna just do 2 in the series. Another one is called yeah, I forgot the name. Oh, it's the guy. Now there's a lot of people that have been with this freaking topic guy, dude. He is the most, like, if you see him in the TS call and he's talking to you and you know he's the guy, you should just leave. But here's the problem. There's a guy that's called the guy, and what he does is he just goes around in TS, just having fun, and then a guy just cusses him out, and then he gets so angry. He's like, I have a friend that can DDoS you all offline right now. He can hack your freaking washing machine and everything, dude. You should be scared. But really, he doesn't even have a guy. Now, if he does, and he comes in the TS call and start DDoSing you all offline, do not say it's all my fault. It's not. But he probably might not have a guy. But if he does, he probably has a friend that like stole his mom's credit card and bought like a booter. Now, yeah, that's probably it. Like, here's an example. I was in a TS call in Koei, HCF, and a guy's like, yo, dude, can I join? Oh, wow, that was a crack. But he said, dude, can I join your faction? I'm like, no. He's like, can I please? He's like, no. And he's like, oh, okay, fine then. You're going to see later on. I'm like, what are you going to do? He's like, I have a friend that can friggin' DDoS you all offline. He has a friggin' 20k botnet. I'm like, okay, can he join the TS call and can I talk to him? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to DDoS you offline with my botnet 20k. And I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, can you take a screening of your botnet? He's like, yeah, sure, why not? He goes on Google. You're gonna say, how did you know this? But he showed me a photo in his avatar showing this is my botnet. I went on Google, I searched up botnet for DDoS, and I checked up the same photo. So yeah, but if this is the only way to know if a guy is real or not, if a guy goes up to you in a TS or Skype call saying, I'm gonna DDoS you offline, that's fake. Cause no one in this whole world, there's some people like 35 years old, 45 years old that actually has a botnet, or like 25 years old or like 20 and up, but a freaking 14-year-old, 12-year-old can't even handle a botnet. Like, they might have a botnet in their computer, but they don't know how to handle it. It's a hard freaking situation to handle. So if a guy comes up to you saying, I'm gonna DDoS you, you know he's idiots. Like, the only way to DDoS a guy offline is with a botnet, not with a booter. A booter is called DOS. It's with one D, not two. And DDoS is with a botnet. That means 2 or more computers sending packets to the freaking destination. And there's DOS, that means a booter, mostly. So if a guy comes up to you saying, I'll DDoS you offline, you know he's a freaking skid or a freaking kid. Yeah. But those are the 2 topics of these. So if you guys see a guy in the TS call like telling you guys like, I'm gonna DDoS you with my booter, you know he has a $5 booter. Like, he won't. And there's some people that say I create my own booters. Trust me, he doesn't. Just trust me, he doesn't. No, he just doesn't. And there's some people that act like they have botnets, but really they don't. Now, the only way to like get away from these people and don't like, oh wow, what's that? The only way to get out of these people, like, just don't, like, so they can't really DDoS you offline, because it's actually a pain in the butt to, like, like, freaking, my voice cracked again, but it's a pain in the butt to freaking, like, freaking, he keeps on DDoSing you offline with 5 booters, and you just playing freaking CSGO, and then he just keeps on DDoSing you, and then you can't really play. Now, the way to get out of here is never give anyone your Skype. The only one who gives you the Skype is at least you know him for 4 months. I knew all the people on my Skype call. I knew them for like around 1 year, 2 years, so no, they won't do anything. On TS, do not join their channel, because they might just use one of those skiddiest IP logger, like, easy. So that's how you know it's a skid. Or do not put the same name on Skype and on your TS. So that's the problem, because a lot of people, because I've been doing this to find their Skype and everything like that. It was like 4 years ago, but still, they kept on putting the same name on TS as their freaking Skype name. So I just search up on Skype and I find them and I resolve their IP, which I don't do that anymore. The only way I get my IP addresses off players, I really don't do that anymore. But what I used to is I use Wireshark to like decrypt the packets and freaking finding who's connected to my computer or not. So that's the problem there. So that's the problem. If a guy comes up to you and says these stuff, do not be afraid. Trust me, he's just one of those people that wants to get afraid. Like, I had a server up one time that over like, I don't know, 50 people, and he says, if you don't give me if you don't give me op, I will just DDoS you offline forever. I'm like, okay, do it. I banned him off the server. My server hasn't even got DDoS for like 1 day. So yeah, but if the guy comes up to you and says like, I'm gonna DDoS you offline, and you actually get DDoS for 1 hour and 2 hours, do not come up to me and say, oh, Shane Duck, it's all your fault. No. Now those are the ways to find if he's a legit hacker or not. So the problem is, a legit hacker will never play Minecraft, because it's like a freaking game. No one will never play Minecraft. Okay, maybe they can play CSGO or League of Legends. Yeah, okay, but not Minecraft. Just Minecraft and legitimate hackers don't go together. That's the problem. Like, there might be a lot of legitimate hackers out there that can actually do a lot of things. Like, I had a lot of friends that could do stuff. He doesn't really DDoS. He just like has his freaking Linux, and he just starts doing penetration tests and stuff like that. But he keeps on I'm like, hey, do you play Minecraft? He's like, why would I play that game? I'm like, why not? It's a fun game. He's like, dude, I have other stuff to do. Why would I play on that game? I'm like, what do you have? He's like, I'm freaking hacking email accounts. What the fudge? I'm not gonna stay on Minecraft all day. And yeah, he keeps on pasting me, like, I never talked to him ever, but he keeps on pasting me freaking Yahoo emails. I bet he just made them. I don't know, but still. So I had one friend that I never knew, but then he came out a hacker. So I don't know what to do with that, but. So yeah, that's a problem. If there's a guy who's on TS call, because there's a lot of people that, it's not, dude. Maybe he can have a VPS booter, he can, like, has a 250 gigabyte and stuff like that. There's some people that have that. VPS booter is a virtual server, I don't even know, what is it, virtual private server, so you can mostly make that to a booter, but I'm not gonna do a tutorial on that, because I don't want people to boot that much. But let's just say these are the topics that I told you guys. What was it? Wait, what was the first topic? Wait a second. The first, oh yeah, wannabe hacker, which you know what's those that freaking gets fake pictures of their botnets, put it in there, act like they can boot, but they actually stole their mom's credit card and bought a booter. And there's the guy who says he has a friend and he actually doesn't, or he might has a friend that has a $5 booter. So yeah, and I told you guys how to, like, not get yourself, yeah. So mostly if a guy really train, but if a guy doesn't have voice crack, dude. If a guy doesn't have a dude, whenever I record, it comes a dog, okay? A dog barks. Now a train comes. Like, what the fudge is happening? When can I record the right way? Holy shit, I'm sorry you guys can hear that. Wait. Okay, he takes forever just to leave. But okay, I just don't like hear that, but that's the problem. So what I'm saying is there's some wannabe hackers out there. I've been doing tons of wannabe hackers, and a lot of you guys in the archon might know Eclipse, not Eclipse Sinful, but Eclipse Grizzly. I don't know. So one of the guy in Eclipse, and he acts like he has a botnet, but really he downloaded a photo off of Google and freaking came up to me and said, "Hey, look at my botnet," and everything like that. He actually has a booter, $5 booter, but still. So I even have proof for him. Like a lot of you guys might be his friend or something like that. I have a lot of proof of him being a wannabe and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the problem. So that's one guy who's a wannabe, and there's a guy who has the guy, which is one of my friends on Skype. And what he does is he just goes up like, "Oh, you're talking shit? Okay, then I'm gonna get my friend on you." Like, yeah, that's a problem. But still, so that's what we did. What I said, like, in this whole freaking episode. I tried doing this parkour, but it's never working out. Oh my god. Hell. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the series. If you guys like, smack that like button, and I hope you guys enjoy the series. If you guys enjoy the series and want more of DDos that can actually, hack your toasters and shit like that, and hack your washing machines and stuff, just go down there and comment at least 2 comments saying more, and I'll do it. And yeah, that's mostly it. Hope you guys enjoy this series, and see you guys later.